is being conducted through the Ministry of Water Control and Employment and administered from the Employment Services Department. Justin and his team, along with Edie and you all, are an essential part of this survey. The survey basically is looking at the skills that we have here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. We have a lot of skills in some areas and not a lot in other areas. So we're going to be able to, through empirical scientific data of which you will collect, be able to say those areas where we need skills to be developed, and through that we can communicate that to the scholarship board so we get people trained in those areas, and those areas where we have a surplus of skills where we don't need any more. We know we have a service-driven economy. We need pastry chefs, we need concierge managers, we need persons in the service industries. Those areas we don't have a lot of persons in. Everybody seems to want to be a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant.
Pilot.
We're starting to not pilot, we need some more pilots.
I said, you don't need a pilot, they got a twin turn off the pilots, I know when things can come back from the
Anyway, so that is basically, and it's going to help my department, because we also have the responsibility for work permits, so that we know those areas where we need to bring in work permit holders and those areas that we don't. And in the interim, while we're training persons, we will phase out year after year those areas where we have deficits in skills. We need more engineers, for instance, right? So it's a very critical survey. So you are making a difference in how Turks and Caicos is going to look and how the workforce is going to look, and we're not kind of shooting in the breeze. We're going to have accurate data because of the households that you're going to be surveying. So this is, as the female taxi driver says, an essential part of nation building here in the Turks and Caicos. So I implore you for your efforts. And Miss Edie is used to marathons and relays and all of those things that take teams. And I will tell you that teamwork makes the dream work. And so I want you all to work as a team in partnership with my department, because the government can't do it all. We have our challenges, and this is a very tough job. And so we would want you to be a part of this very critical team. So, having said that, it's getting warm in here. See?
It is very well. Okay.
So I wouldn't go any further, but I would probably go and peek in a few households and what have you as the survey goes on. And Justin and I will be doing some promotional work. And this survey is going to be nationwide, so we're looking at all of the islands. You know, South Caicos have a lot of fisher folk, but maybe they don't have a whole lot of tour guides. With the two resorts now opening over there, we need to say to the schools, we need to be channeling this sort of education with regard to the young people so that they can remain in South Caicos and promote and be a part of the growth and development of South Caicos through those resorts. All right, we need to get people to be at home where their big homes are. This pro thing is a hot mess. And so it is a national survey, and we will look at all of those areas and the type of skills that is required. And over time, you'll probably be able to phase out this work permit thing.
Yes.
And promote scholarships in the areas where we need scholarships.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, sometimes persons just want what they want, and it's not really the demand that we have. And so you get back and there's no jobs because, you know, we don't have demands in those areas. So this is essentially what this National Skills Audit is about. So once again, thank you all.